What's going on, YouTube? This is Mag Dog TV. We coming back with another one. Despite Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes losing to Kansas State 31-28, there were several commits in attendance watching this football game, and every single one of them should have felt like they could contribute to this football team. I'm going to rank each one, so let's get to it.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mag Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I.
So once again, as I said before, Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes fell to number 18th. Kansas State 31-28. Despite that, this season is still wide open in regards to the Big 12. They are currently 2-1 in the Big 12, 4-2 overall, and the promised land still remains. Coach Prime had a lot of commits in attendance in this football game. I'm going to rank each one of them in order, so let's get to it. Number 1, linebacker Nathaniel Owusu. So Nathaniel Owusu is currently the best linebacker in the country. In 2023, he totaled 45 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, a pass breakup, forced fumble, and a sack in 8 games. He has great speed and space out in open. He can also hawk down ball carriers and spy quarterbacks. Tips the scales at just over 6'1", 200 pounds, and appears to still have some growth potential with his lean and muscular build. You guys know Coach Mo, athletic strength and conditioning trainer at Colorado, can definitely help him in those areas. At his best in chase mode, but he has shown over the years that he's willing to attack blockers or play around with them. Currently have offers from all over the country. Next up, we have defensive lineman London Merritt. London Merritt is one of my favorite players considering following his story. He's the 8th ranked edge rusher in 2025. Is also considering Clemson, Alabama, Florida, Florida State, LSU, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Tennessee, Texas A&M, and USC. I am exhausted after reading how many schools he's going to. He's listed at 6'3", 230, racked up 33 total tackles, 9 sacks, 6 quarterback hurries as a sophomore, and he's a player from IMG Academy. Coach Prime currently have guys from that same school, so I think it's going to put him in position to land merit. Next up we have is Christian Hudson. This is an interesting story right here. Christian Hudson committed to UCF on July 6th before picking up an offer from Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes after Colorado Buffaloes swept and just smashed UCF. You guys know that. Christian Hudson is a 3-star prospect, defensive lineman, 6'1", 280. Posted a picture of Colorado, the views and all of those things when he went to the game. According to 247 Sports, he is ranked number 48 in his class, number 63 class of 2025, and he's from Florida. A junior last season, he recorded 69 total tackles, 27 tackles for a loss, and 9 sacks. Next up, we have 6'5" quarterback Austin Bruschi. May I mispronounce it? If I did, I am so sorry because I don't know what that says at that last name, man. It is what it is. But 2023, I love his story, man. You guys got to listen to this. Got through into the fire as a freshman, threw 2 interceptions, played horrible. Head coach called him over and said, "Hey, kid, this is going to be the moment that's going to make you great." After that, the rest was history. The kid threw for 3,675 yards while completing over 70% of his passes with 41 touchdowns to go along with that 7 interceptions for the season. He also added 180 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground. You guys know Coach Prime loves some mobile quarterbacks, so with his ability to extend the plays, that's going to be great in an offense like Colorado, especially with the offensive line not being as great. He was the 2023 Gatorade Colorado Player of the Year, led Mountain Vista to a 9-3 record in the quarterfinals of the state's 5A playoffs. One of those guys I feel like that's going to give you a lot more when you are an underdog. He only has 2 offers right now, currently South Dakota and Colorado. And if he comes to Colorado, I would love and hope that he gets a real legit fair shot considering his story. And I feel like he definitely has the measurements. 6'5", 177. Oh yeah, I love that. He may be one of my favorite players if he lands in Colorado. Next up we have kicker / punter Vaughn Lennon. Usually kickers don't get a lot of love. For what reason, I have no idea, because I'm a former football player, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you don't have a kicker that can kick the ball out of the end zone, or a punter that can put you in great position for defense, then you're in trouble as a football team. So I absolutely love this kid. Vaughn is a very talented high school punting prospect. He is big, he's tall, he's strong, he's athletic. I really like his upside as a punter. Vaughn punts for a nice combination of distance and hang time. His best ball is D1 ready. Look for Vaughn to dominate his junior season, impressing coaches along the way. He has only an offer from Colorado, FIU, Air Force, Army, and Harvard, but he's a great young man. He is passionate. He definitely wants to win. He wants to be great. And he is one of those guys that we're going to get on the channel if he does decide to come to Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes. Next up we have is tight end Corbin LaShore, 6'5", 225, 3-star prospect. Received some interest from Colorado. Went to Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes football game against Kansas State. After that, he sparked some more interest leading outside of other teams as far as Louisville, Arizona State, Ole Miss, oh wow, Lane Kiffin, Mississippi State, Syracuse, San Diego State, and others. I think it's a great decision for him to come and play for Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes, but I'm going to use a but, man. I want to see more tight end packages this season currently, not while Corbin LaShore is coming in 2025. I'm talking about specifically 2024. Really haven't been seeing it as much. Want to see more of it. We've been seeing a little bit of it this season, but not as much to create some versatility with the offense, in my personal opinion. The offense is definitely going to be needed to change a little bit now that we have Travis Hunter, Jimmy Horn Jr., as well as Amari Miller all banged up. So if you are the offensive coordinator, you're going to have to come up with some more packages, man, because you can't just rely on 5 wide receiver sets when you really don't know if those guys are going to give you the same as the top 3 were able to do. And I do feel like they were, and they're capable of doing it. I mean, Draylon Miller is a beast. You know, LaJohntay Wester is a beast. They have the best wide receivers to plug in, but you still have to make it more of a challenge for a defense rather than just sitting back and throwing 100 passes a game, because I feel like you just don't have that Amari Miller, that Travis Hunter, and that Jimmy Horn Jr. with the list of guys that's in the plug and play. Next up, we have tight end Zane. I'm not even going to say that last name. Made it official and will be staying home next year. He's a 3-star tight end that went to Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes football game as well. The kid is 6'6", 225, standout. Plays both ways, but it's likely that he'll still stay on the offensive side of the ball at Colorado. But if it's anybody that would allow him to play both ways, it would be Deion Sanders, of course. He had 330 yards and a touchdown in 11 games as a junior in Colorado's 4A class. He is listed as the number 8th prospect in the state of Colorado 2025 class. He had made a visit to Colorado this past weekend. He said they're an amazing program with a lot of experience, coaches at the NFL level, and you can tell they really care about their players. And I think that he's definitely going to be one of those guys that, as well as the kid that I just showed you guys at the tight end position, Corbin LaShore, that can come in and play immediately. You can put both of these guys in 2 tight end packages and then just cause a chaos for the defense. Both of these kids, 6'5", and then he's 6'6". Oh my God, man. Just imagine what you can do. But Coach Prime is going to have to give us something, man, as far as this season. I want to see some 2 tight end packages. I want to see why you're recruiting these type of tight ends. That's just my personal opinion. Drop in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel. Just want to give you guys the list of commits that, you know, that if they're going to come to Colorado or not, they did arrive to the game in regards to the Kansas State versus Colorado. Drop in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel. If you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.